Brewster.
Good job, Quinton. Serenading.
His work is never done. 5 years from now, we're still going to be working on the prototype.
You're gonna learn this about me. I overbuild everything, and I never have anything fail.
This way.
You need me to go somewhere else?
What? Just make sure I'm not backing myself into that dip.
No, you're all right.
Just for a timeline, this is after the original placement at its first home. So we've went to its first home after hours again.
Been there for probably a week.
Been there for a week or so. We're pulling it back now.
Having another late night.
And just kind of a little, just so you guys know what's happening. The main thing we're working on right now in this video is getting it set up to where the cooler can run all night without generator power.
Just don't drive forwards once you get in there.
Don't drive forward once I get in?
Dad told me to stand in that hole so Quinton knew where not to drive.
Are you nervous right now?
I was trusting Cassie, man, that she weren't going to put me in the ditch.
It says stop.
Get the pins out.
Brewster's too tall for our doors. It probably barely makes it, but to be safe, I make them lower it like 3 or 4 inches just to get us more clearance on that door.
I just don't know if that makes it or not. Have you emptied it yet? No, I haven't done any of that. Will it reach from here? Should we do that first, or I guess it doesn't really matter as long as nobody turns the damn switch on and opens the valve. I'd like to say nobody would ever do that, but we've seen some pretty crazy shit. I don't think nobody here would do that. Which part, what will you do to disconnect it? Kind of show me. So do not disconnect it.
I didn't mean to.
I literally yes. Hook it back up. Is this hooked up?
Yes.
Don't turn the pump on and open the valve.
I didn't turn it on, you did.
See, she can't be wrong.
Brewster still looks pretty new and pretty damn impressive. Don't you think? First time Brewster's been in this building. We could do 2 of them in here easy. You're still going on.
I can fit 2 in there, damn it.
Put 2 Brewsters in there.
You watch me.
I have your jig on the ground down there. You go tell me if you can put another Brewster.
So you did get the message. I was going to actually ask you about that. So you put the jig over in the middle, and then you put the house over by the door?
Yeah.
Well, if you got the house and the Brewster there, we can fit them both in there because the house and Brewster is there.
I don't think
you get that printer out of there.
Get the printer out, yes. If you get rid of that damn printer. You stopped it too early. You paused the video too early.
Oh, I didn't.
That's totally your fault.
It is not either.
My light, is it over here somewhere?
No.
Oh, Cassie's gonna find those lights anywhere.
Why isn't it here? I want it on record. The first frickin' thing I asked for isn't here.
All right. I'm going on again, but you guys don't understand. Okay, let me put a picture together. We decided to empty the back building. Everybody knows this. It sucked, but we had to do it because we have to start downsizing our life here and reorganizing. We have to. It's hard. It's gonna hurt no matter how I do it. We gave ourselves over a month, and we were gonna have it done before we went to Montana. All right, we didn't make it. We definitely didn't make that. So the plan was fine. When we get back, we'll put another week or 2 into it, and do it kind of while we're working, so to speak. All right. I get back from Montana. At this point, I'd say I'm back at least 3 weeks. At least 3 weeks. And I refuse to do any more work because my shop is just a shambles. There's stuff, every time we ask for something, nobody knows where anything's at. So they told me my shop's ready. Ready to go, Dad.
What did you ask for?
Ready to go. First thing I asked for. No.
What did you ask for?
My damn light. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, I could ask for my welder, my toolboxes, or this isn't there. I mean, I could ask for a shovel. It doesn't matter what I ask for. It's, oh, that's in the pile. And I've been living this way for 2 months, maybe going on 3. It's been a while. And I finally just said, enough. You guys get this sorted before I do anything else for you. And I just put my foot down. So they came back to me and said, your shop is ready. 100%, everything good to go. And this was my first job back. And I've been here for about, what? We just shut the door. So I'm gonna say maybe 20 seconds.
Back it in, close
and the first thing I asked for, I mean, in their defense, I mean, I am asking for a light. I mean, this is something that, you know, is very rare and small and easy to lose. I'm just asking for a light. Okay, and you be the judge.
His light is in
I guess that's just asking too much.
Yeah, that's too much, man. We're working on Brewster, not lights.
I can't work in the dark.
Do you see how close you came to that corner?
You guys, listen, this is always a concern of mine, so please be careful, all right? Cassie told me I didn't have to do anything here to do any protection.
Okay.
But you walk by and you are too damn close, in my opinion. You need to be doing this shit. Like, stay away from those corners.
You know, sometime during that night, I did actually flip the corner.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I worry about that stuff. Nobody else does. No, Dad, you're being silly. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Those things will get your ass.
I need I need a toolbox, one of these silver boxes.
Ken, can you get Dad one of the silver boxes from that closet? Never mind, I'll do it.
Oh, Cassie walks weird.
Everywhere she goes, man.
Oh no, she used to go get that. She pushed that thing all the way over on that hoverboard.
You want to talk about dangerous?
See how that happened? How many times does that ever happen for me? Huh?
I don't know.
Spot you? Oh my God, you pushed that damn thing over here with your scooter.
Yeah.
Cassie, I want one light on that. How many I got? 4?
You should have to find them.
I'm literally
Right as you think, crap, 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 crap.
Cassie's been saying crap that whole time that day. She's like, where is this light at?
The saga continues. She went all the way to the back building and rolled my light over here with no lights on it. I've been waiting probably a half hour for a light, but my shop is ready. I'm good to go. We're good. Let's go, Dad. Let's roll. Half hour later, I still don't have a light.
What are you looking for?
You
You haven't found any lights?
No, I don't remember what I put them in.
No, they gotta be put away because we're done. Tell her, Quinton.
We're done with everything that was here.
She said we were
the
done.
lights aren't here.
We're ready to go.
Okay, this is what you call moving the cheese. So now we've gone from we're done, Dad, your shop is ready to go, to everything is ready that is here. It's been over 2 weeks, and guess what? I still don't have a drill press. My drill press is still in the back building. So the shop's ready, but every time I need something, I'm having to pitch a fit, and then that one thing will come over. Yes, one thing at a time will come over.
It's fun. Remember, Dad, dramatic.
He's gonna
I
be
don't
so
know.
pissed. And what about inside Brewster? I gotta have lights in there too. Why are you guys doing this to me?
I did not want this piece of shit. Yes. This is my dad's light from building a house in 1996. It puts out like a glow. You know, I mean, it's one step above a lantern. It's one step above a lantern.
It's a little bit better?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it is not the lights that we use, and I'm old. I don't see so good in the dark. So I'm, again, trying to stay patient right now when she brings this piece of shit out.
I suppose you can set that one back here somewhere and shine it inside. but I just don't. I need to see. I need to have light when I work. That's all. Doesn't make me a bad person. What?
I don't know.
Where are my damn lights? How could you guys lose my lights? Are there boxes that still got shit in them?
Not that I know of.
There's gotta be. So, Quinton.
I don't know. Nor do I know how this thing works. Quentin, how do you work this machine?
You need to basically, we'll run them. We'll leave the thing unmounted, drill a hole right over the center of this hitch.
Just there at the base?
Gromming it up real well so there's no chance of them getting cut.
Okay.
And I want to put a 300 amp fuse on that. I want to at least fuse it with one. I think they recommend 200. I got a 200 amp too. But I do want to grommet this somehow. Maybe take a piece of, cut a hole big enough that we could slide a piece of
Hey, you just want
PVC
those
pipe through it.
clamped to the top of the tongue and then running into the box?
Yes.
Okay.
But maybe we can just run it through a piece of PVC pipe. Get like a 1-inch piece of PVC pipe.
Put it in there, silicone it in.
And then run them through that.
Okay.
Kissy.
You got about one candle light back here.
I don't, you try, you see he's trying to piss me off.
Have I got my lights yet?
No, at this point,
I still don't have my lights.
I began looking for them as well.
I need a piece of PVC pipe and an LB.
What size?
What do we have? I mean, a small,
We have a lot.
you know the red and black wire that were on that thing, those two wires, they need to go through it.
Okay.
So as small as I got that will fit through that, I need a piece of pipe about yay long and an LB.
Okay.
And then I need the extension cord we were going to use in here.
What
That
is
cord we were using?
Okay. It might not have that. It might be at home.
You told me.
I didn't.
We had a conversation. I said put it all in the shed.
I went to
You
ask.
guys said, well, why aren't we going to be using that there? And
I have it.
I said, yeah, we are. I said,
It's
okay,
here.
then let's take it all to the shop.
It's here. Kendra, I'm looking for 4 of those.
I'm never going to see them lights again.
Okay. What's
They hate me, Nico. That's what it is. They can't even tell me the last time they've seen those lights.
Last time I seen them was when I took them off the light holder.
Maybe you shouldn't have taken them off the light holder.
Well, I couldn't move it out.
These guys, I cannot. Does anybody see what happens to me? Nico does. He laughs about it. I think this is one thing he legitimately laughs about. They put me through hell. You see it every day. I want to get along and be fun to work with and just be happy all the time. You were there when we had the conversation and decided to not put that stuff in the garage.
Yeah.
We wanted it at the shop. So there shouldn't even have been a question. And it turns out it is at the shop. But why does she have to put me through this? You have an answer?
No.
Okay.
Kendra, get your ass over here. So you work with Quinton. Don't listen to Cassie.
Why do you like working with him so much? He's mean to you.
I wasn't serious when I said it.
He's like, I need you to take that from me. That's it.
Oh, oui, je suis. It's a battery.
You want to know what astounds me about this? That battery's got to weigh damn near 200 pounds. I'll bet it's over 100.
Maybe.
And look at the way he's walking with it. He's walking with that the way that I'd be carrying like Walker. You give me that battery and I'm gonna look like I'm like got my legs hobbled and I'm walking through quicksand. You know, I'm be like, oh, and he's just like, nah, nah, nah. He's just toting that thing like it's nothing.
Brewster. His work is never done. 5 years from now, we're still going to be working on the prototype.
I'll let you guys decide. That was a dig of some sort. Where was it aimed? I mean, was it just aimed at the air? Was it aimed at my lack of ability to plan? Was it Mandy's fault? I don't know who he was digging at there, but that was not a compliment.
That wasn't a dig at anybody.
It was definitely not a compliment.
It was
to
just
anybody.
we're learning these things as we go. What has to be done, what can and can't be done, how it has to be done. This thing's gonna look like Swiss cheese when it's finished.
This video
all the
here.
holes we're putting in it.
To be honest.
How many of those lights did she take upstairs? I'm willing to bet
Quinton saves her ass here.
when you were doing the drywall.
Cassie! You see how quickly I did that, man? I knew you nailed it. I remembered him being up there.
We're gonna get this shop opened up. I'm gonna start throwing shit away.
What puts those in?
Some of this stuff's got to go.
I shouldn't have been there. I should have just went home.
Probably should.
If I lived up to my word, because Mandy and everybody's been involved in this, and they all made commitments to me, and I'm still fighting to get that shop
You are.
opened up.
It's still pretty rough.
I'll bet you Quentin's glad to get rid of that damn table.
What table's that? Yeah, my shop's really starting to open up over there.
Yeah.
Problem is we still don't have your toolboxes over here.
Hey, they're here now. It took another 2 weeks.
No, that can't be because they said I'm ready.
I said you were ready.
My shop is ready.
Yeah, those wrenches that you have right there are out of my toolbox.
I asked. They said, no, it's ready, Dad.
It's ready. You're just missing
My entire, everything,
huge-
pretty much everything. I asked.
a huge portion of your tools.
Shut up, Nico.
People don't understand what our life is like right now.
How much you find?
3.
So we're still missing one?
No, I think you might have only had 3. You only have 3 hooks.
No, I had 4.
You sure?
Yep.
How sure?
I'm positive I want my 4th light.
But you only have 3 hooks.
You only found 3, didn't you? There's only 3. You said there's 4. I thought there was, because Dad's always like, I always buy things in pairs, blah, blah, blah. But his light thing was only set up for 3 lights.
That doesn't mean nothing.
Okay, well, I don't know about no 4th.
But we're gonna.
How many did you find?
Until she finds the
That's all
4th
he
one.
had.
Quentin says that's all you had.
No, I had 4. I
He
have
thinks
4.
he had 4. He
You
did not have
only
4.
have 3 hooks.
Yeah, but I have 4 lights.
Okay, well, I never seen this mysterious 4th light, so that's your responsibility.
You've seen it. I rotated them. I gave one a break once in a while.
I don't believe you.
Find my lights.
I have
Hey,
your lights.
I don't want him to have that. He's young. Give him this piece of shit you gave me. Put them inside.
All
No!
of them? You want all 4 inside?
She just admitted I have 4. You heard it.
I did actually really enjoy this night. This was a fun night.
What?
All 4?
Sorry,
you found the
all
4th
3.
one?
All 3.
So I do have 4.
No.
You don't have to put them all on there right now. Just get us some light. Give me one for Quentin and get the other 2 set up inside there. You can do this when I'm not here waiting on you. I've been waiting, again, probably an hour. Don't you think? Yeah. Standing around for an hour waiting on these jackasses to do something.
It's been a long time,
It has been a while.
and I haven't done a damn thing. Quentin's getting progress. He's at least got some tools, and he's sitting down.
Pieces, right?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen.
Listen, Linda, listen.
5 ridge board panels.
This is why we can't get any work
1,
done, Nico.
2, 3 pieces of flat bar.
Maybe you
And
should
2
text this to me.
No.
Give me a second quantity instead of telling me the quantity of the stuff.
Just to be safe, bring everything that's in the garage.
Okay, all right, now add about 32 years to her. Give her a beard and have her talking to Quentin right now, and then look at the video. It might even be coming up. It's either coming up or it just ended, where I was trying to explain something. Oh, the video in Anaconda when I was talking to Quentin about the wires. Okay, I have an excuse. I'm like old. I'm like in my 50s now. Okay, she's still young, and you listen to this. Her try to explain what Kendra needs to go get.
Okay, I'm ready to the whole garage.
Yeah.
Look,
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
all together. Okay, there should be 2 pieces of diamond plates, 3 pieces of flat bar, and 5 things of ridge board. They're all together.
It's all right there. It's not like it's spread off.
She's a mini you, man.
Sure, I didn't count.
And then you're.
And you're saying this to Kendra, which
Yeah.
is dangerous, because Kendra's like,
It's 5, 3, and 2.
Okay, get this off.
I'm gonna.
And then we got to figure out how to get that cord underneath it. I got to go out here and look at this.
Godspeed, Kendra.
Quinton, I don't know why you get such a kick out of what you get a kick out of. Quinton, what are you going to use? What are you going to use to put that wire on that tongue?
I could use pipe. I could use clamps. I mean, or I could just zip tie it.
you lost me at zip tie. I'm like,
I'm not liking anything you said. There's a bunch of stuff in that pipe, so I'm a little leery of screwing into that, because we got all these hydraulic lines running in there, and then all the wires. So I'm not really like jumping up and down excited about.
I can't find anything in here. I missed the old shop.
I miss
Why?
my friend.
What you thinking? You got an idea?
I think you're a pain in my ass, Quinton.
Hey, I'll leave, man. You just say the words.
you leave, we'll hunt you down. I'm just letting you know.
Right? There's
I'm
no
just letting you
escape.
know. You might think it's going to work that way, but it ain't going to work out well for you.
What?
Looking for the damn camera.
I'm looking for your freaking crimp tool.
And I'm trying to figure out how we're going to fix that pipe, because I don't want it zip tied to my hitch.
So I don't know. Ask Cassie.
I'm not. You were talking to me, so that's why I'm here.
I'm thinking we can run a piece of pipe.
And I see that hitch.
I'm sorry.
This was another late night, just to let you know if that tells you anything. But
What?
I just laugh at myself sometimes.
Do you see what I need?
That's a hitch for the spark.
Oh.
So you think we should put that on there, Nico? We could hook it up to that 28-foot trailer. Come on, man, that'd be kind of funny. Even empty truck pulling out from the house to the shop.
Dude, you'd be dragging so bad.
Come on, man.
You'd blow that.
With Quinton driving. Pulling out there. We gotta find you something, but I'm gonna run a pipe here. I'd like to put an LB on it with maybe a 90 on the bottom of it, which is gonna make it a little harder to fish around that corner, but I think you can do it. And then LB it straight in.
It's getting
And then-
fancy now.
And then that'll hold the pipe right there, and you can put one clamp right here. I don't want you putting any screws into this tongue.
Okay. It's gotta be a big clamp.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Because if you put screws in, there's pipe, there's hoses, there's so much shit in there. Yeah, I'm not loving that idea. I kind of agree that we could probably just put it in like a pipe and then wire tie it really good to the top of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just kind of watch it. But you're setting it down, this goes down on the ground.
Yeah, but not in all cases.
I just don't have a good answer for that. But I want to come up the wall a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm still thinking regardless, we can put an LB there and you can screw the LB right to the wall and then bring the wires out and put them on and we can just lay a piece of pipe on there and then tie that pipe down. I don't know. But I'm game to try that, I guess. It's not what I want to do. I'm not happy about this. The other option would be to get over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of 6 of one, a half dozen of the other. But that's going to be more noticeable as shit.
All this sounds real bad. I didn't like anything we were talking about, but I actually did come up with a pretty good plan there. The way we did it was good.
it looks good.
That wasn't what I was talking about right now, until I moved it over so we could clamp it. No, this was a good night. Honestly, everything went pretty good. It was fairly late, but not like... This part of it sucked a little bit. Although all this is stuff that we can fix on the future ones now. So I just got to make sure I remember everything. You guys got to help me on that before we button it up. Make sure that I get all the wires ran.
Everything that we want.
Yeah, we'll do that in the wall and actually power up that that circuit. We'll put that up in Brewster 3. It'll be absolutely inside the thing up there. We'll even on this, we'll make them better. good now. It's just, like I say, we're doing a lot on top of the walls that I'd like to do in the walls.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Quinton's a freaking liar. That's what's going on.
What's Quinton? Ask him.
Now that I'm gonna have to redo this.
Does that not help him? Does that not help him?
He's doing me a big favor
What are
right
you
now.
doing?
He's getting me an extra foot of wire. I
What
can
are
now
you
go
doing?
underneath there with this, but I can't. I gotta.
He's
Did
just.
I-
You some bitch!
What?
Are you telling me I got that wire now?
Yeah.
He just finished putting it together.
What did you do?
I just gave him a little extra wire. He was asking for some wire.
I'm pretty sure you said you can't have that much.
I'm trying to keep my box all nice and neat. So I might have been hogging a little bit.
Don't worry about it. I'm enjoying this. I really like doing this.
I know that part's really easy. Hey, at least we ain't got to pull it to the pipe.
So that's our battery. It's a big battery. It's an expensive battery. And then we put bigger cable, even way bigger. And then we went probably 20 feet shorter than what we had done the first time. But but this time we'd already tested. We'd already
like
tested.
6-7 feet.
Yeah, we'd already tested it, so we knew this would work.
Yeah.
This time we were certain what we were doing. So Quinton did a really good job up there in those boxes. I think he kind of likes it because he does good in those environments where you give him a little box like that and tell him to stay in the box. He likes being in a box. I don't know. A couple more years, Walker's going to be all up in his business, man. He'll be sitting there and he's going to be sticking his, "What you doing, Dad?" Not now. Go find your mother.
Yeah. 790 watts. It's holding at 12.5 volts. Question is, for how long? So mission success.